So in this video, now it is the continuation of the previous one. So you can just refer to the first video also. So here we are doing the transformation. So this is the vertical translation we start with now. So it will be abbreviated as VT. And now the graph, this is given. And this curve, it can move either upward or it can move downward. So here the curve goes down. So initially it was here, so it goes down. So it can be in any direction, it can be upwards or it can be downwards. So now we write the function. How does it look like? So y is equals to fx, it transforms to y is equal to fx plus k, and this k is added to this fx. And how the mapping will look like? So we write the mapping as x comma y plus k. So these two things we have to remember. One is the description of vertical translation and one is mapping. Now this is the given function, so which has been transformed to y is equals to fx plus k. Now the vertical translation, so what k represents here? So if k is positive, then we say vertical translation of k units up. And if k is negative, then we say vertical translation of absolute value of k units down. So what do we mean by this? Suppose we have k value as, let us say, 10. So this is a positive value. So we'll go over this and write the description according to this one. So what do we write? So there is a vertical translation of 10 units up. And suppose the k value is negative. Suppose we have k value as -3. So here, then we'll go over this one. So there is a vertical translation of absolute value of this. So absolute value will be, so when we write the absolute value of k, so it will be absolute -3, which is 3. So we write the statement, there is a vertical translation of 3 units down. So this you have to remember. So we don't take the sign when we describe it. So now the example 1. So in this we see here, so describe the translation. So we have to describe the translation, that which is vertical here, and then we'll write the mapping also. So in this, so when we describe the translation, so first we look for the value of k and then we write first the formula. So y is equals to fx, which is y is transforms to y is equals to fx plus k. So just remember that k takes the same value. So if you relate it, so k is 3. So now we say k is positive. So k is your positive value. That means we'll write the transformation according to that. So you write vertical translation of 3 units. Since it is positive, so we'll say upward. And now to write the mapping. So to write mapping, so first we write down the formula. So it is x comma y changes to x comma y plus k. So now what is the k value? So we'll just plug in the value of k at the right place. So it is x comma y plus 3. So this value we plug it in here. So this is very important, mapping as well as the description. Now example 2. So it says describe the translation again and write the mapping. So as we did earlier, so first thing we write the formula. So y is equals to fx. It transforms to y is equals to fx plus k. Now if you relate these two, so we can see that k is -2. So we take the same value which is at this, so k as -2, and now we write the description for this. So k is your -2, so we write this is negative. So whenever k is negative, so just remember that we write the description as, so vertical translation of, will not take the sign here. We'll just write vertical translation of 2 units down. And then we write the mapping. Mapping formula, so x comma y is changing to x comma y plus k. So now we input the value. So x comma y will change to x comma y -2 because k value is -2. So this is the mapping. So both the things are very important. Just go through these examples once again before attempting the questions for practice. So pause the video and try these questions. So in this you have to write the transformation or the translation we say and write the mapping for this. So two questions are there. Try these ones and then refer to the answers on the next slide. So here are the answer given for both the questions. Just refer this and then thank you.